Navi Mumbai International Airport is a proposed greenfield international airport, to be built in the Kopar-Panvel area of the Mumbai Metropolitan Region in India. City and Industrial Development Corporation is the nodal agency for the project, which will be built through public-private partnership on a design, build, finance, operate and transfer basis. The airport project, aimed at easing air traffic congestion at Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, has been delayed due to property disputes. The airport covers an area of 2,320 hectares negotiated between the government and the project-affected people from 5 villages. They are yet to accept the government's compensation. CIDCO, however, floated a global request for qualification for the project on February 5, 2014. The private sector partner will hold 74% equity in the airport, with the Airports Authority of India and CIDCO each holding 13%. History: the project was first conceived in November 1997 when the Ministry of Civil Aviation constituted a committee to examine the various sites for a second airport for Mumbai. The committee recommended a site at Mandwa Ruas in June 2000, since the proposed airport was to have a single runway. In September that year, CIDCO revised the original proposal to provide for a pair of parallel runways and submitted its feasibility report to the MoCA. AAI's subcommittee that examined the Navi Mumbai site found it technically and operationally feasible and suggested that CIDCO carry out a detailed techno-economic feasibility study of the project. The TEFS was submitted in 2001, following which the International Civil Aviation Organization conducted a simulation study which confirmed that simultaneous operation of 2 airports was possible with appropriate procedures in place. In February 2007, CIDCO submitted project feasibility and business plan report to the MoCA, and the project received in principle approval from the Union Cabinet in July. In July 2008, the government of Maharashtra granted approval for development of the project on PPP basis and appointed CIDCO as the nodal agency for its implementation. The project received defence clearance by the Ministry of Defence by the end of 2010. The site had several environmental problems in dealing with mangroves and rainstorm water drains in Panvel. There is an NGO fighting government agencies regarding Panvel. The Ministry of Environment and Forests gave its clearance for the Navi Mumbai International Airport on May 14, 2008. The Environmental Ministry finally cleared the project on November 23, 2010. CIDCO invited global tenders for requests for qualification on February 5, 2014. The agency received 9 bids and shortlisted 4 bidders, including GMO Group, the GVK-led MIAL, Hiran and Adani developers, along with Zurich Airport and MIA Infrastructure with Tata Realty and Infrastructure. It submitted their RFQs to the Project Management Committee for scrutiny. The PMC will submit its report to the Maharashtra Chief Minister, who must approve the project, before it receives final approval from the Ministry of Civil Aviation. CIDCO is expected to finalize a bidder by April 2016. Airport plans: the coastal land required is about 2,900 ha, with 1,320 ha for the core airport activity and another 245 ha on Waravali Island to be developed as mangrove park, and will have 2 parallel runways each 3,800 meters long. It is to be located on National Highway 4B near Panvel, about 35 kilometers from the existing Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. The airport will have a terminal area of 250,000 m2 and a cargo area of 100,000 m2 and handle €55 million passengers annually. The site of airport is located in an area of 9.5 kilometers (2). The new airport will cater to 35 million passengers by 2020, 55 million by 2025, and 90 million by 2030, according to CIDCO. Runways equals. The airport is to have 2 parallel runways, 3,800 ma, 60 m and spaced 1,550 m apart, with provision of full-length taxiways on either side of the runways. The runways will be connected to the apron by taxiways with the approach road to the terminal passing underneath. The Code 4F airport will be able to host new generation aircraft like the Airbus A380 and Boeing 747-8. Cost equals, CIDCO's RFQ states that the estimated total project cost for the development of Phase 1 and 2 of NMIA will be at to the first 9,500 crore. The cost of pre-development work is estimated at a to the first 2358 crore, which includes a to the first 1538 crore of land development for airport and a to the first 800 crore for other works. Connectivity equals, National Highway 4B will provide the main road access to the airport from the east, whereas the Amra Marg will allow access from the west. The planned Suri-Nhava Shiva Trans-Harbour Link will connect the airport with Mumbai. The new airport will have a 10-lane approach road to its terminal building flanked by its 2 runways. Work equals, construction of the airport will commence from September-October 2015 and will be thrown open to the public by mid-2019. The first year will cater to 10 to 20 million passengers. Objections to the location. Objections were raised by the Union Ministry of Environment and Forests on the current proposed location of the Navi Mumbai International Airport near the Kopar-Panvel area, apparently because the construction of the airport would involve reclamation of low-lying areas in an ecologically fragile zone as well as destruction of several hectares of mangroves. There are serious environmental issues. Its construction would damage mangrove cultivation in the 20.4 square kilometers. Besides the diversion of Gadi and Alwi rivers, which according to the Union Environment and Forests Ministry is a very serious issue considering the destruction Mumbai faced during the 26 July 2005 floods. As a result of these new developments, other locations were considered. First option of locating near Ruas Mandwa equals, the proposed airport site is centered on the region of Ruas and Mandwa near Alibag, where the original proposal of a second international airport existed on all regional development plans, and the location was commented to be the most fit and correct, barring the excessive financial cost involved in building a Sea-Link Creek bridge over the Karangi Creek connecting Jawaharlal Nehru Port area to the proposed airport at Ruas Mandwa. It is only at a distance of 20 nautical miles by sea makes it a viable location. Second option of locating near Kalyan Navali equals, the second option proposed the use of Kalyan Airstrip, an old and abandoned airstrip of the Second World War era off village Navali near Kalyan Umbanath 55 km away from the current airport in Mumbai. The Union Defence Ministry owns the 1,500 acres of land on which it is located. The proposal was centred on those 1,500 acres of land. Both options were later ruled out and the site was finalized at Alwi. References. External links, CIDCO and Navi Mumbai International Airport, Navi Mumbai International Airport, second airport for Navi Mumbai and how not to build it by Dorab Sopariwala, Navi Mumbai Airport, runway construction cleared, Navi Mumbai Airport to be scrapped.